Gemini 3 Pro is currently the most powerful model on the market. Yet, most people are wasting time using it exactly like any other basic chatbot. They type a question, get an answer, and move on, completely missing the features that actually separate Gemini 3 Pro from the competition. So, today I'm going to do something different. Instead of just listing features, I'm going to execute a complex real-world project from scratch. And along the way, I'll show you every hack, feature, and trick that actually makes Gemini 3 Pro worth the money. Let's get right into it. Alright, here's the scenario. I'm running a B2B SaaS company that sells AI workflow automation to small businesses. The goal is simple. We need 200 qualified leads per month within 90 days. So, head over to gemini.google.com. Once you're in, you'll see this interface. Now, this next step is critical. Click this drop-down and select the thinking model. This activates Gemini 3 Pro. Do not leave it on the default or fast setting, as that model is designed for speed, but it lacks the deep reasoning capabilities we need to pull this off. Here's exactly what the average person would do next. They would type something generic like, create a marketing campaign to generate 200 leads in 90 days for my AI automation business. So let's actually do that. I'm typing it in now and I'll hit enter. And look at this. Gemini gives you a generic response telling you to run ads, optimize your landing page, do email marketing, and post on social media. It's not wrong, but it's completely useless because there's zero specificity. This is where everyone wastes their time. They accept this surface level answer and wonder why Gemini 3 Pro isn't impressive. Let me show you the correct approach. We're going to split this into two phases. Research phase, where we gather, intelligence and execution phase, where we build the actual campaign. First, I need competitive intelligence and current market data. So I'm going to start a fresh chat. For this step, I'm switching to deep research mode. To do that, simply click on the Tools button here and select Deep Research. What makes deep research different is that regular chat gives you answers based on training data from months ago. Deep research actively browses the web right now, reads multiple sources, cross-references information, and builds you a structured report. So I'll type in, research the top 3 marketing strategies currently working for B2B SaaS companies in the AI automation space. Focus on lead generation tactics from the last 60 days. Include data on conversion rates and costs if available, and hit enter. Now, before Gemini 3 Pro executes a search, it pauses to generate a strategic research plan, essentially, mapping out its entire logic by identifying key industry keywords, listing the specific competitor blogs it plans to crawl, and defining the exact metrics it's hunting for, like CPA and conversion rates. Once you see that the strategy looks solid, you just click the blue Start Research button. I think everything here looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and press that. Now it's actively working. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes because it is reading through multiple articles, case studies, and industry reports in real time. And here's what comes back. A multi-page structured report. It found the exact conversion benchmarks for webinar funnels with detailed breakdowns by industry. Crucially, it identified the current cost per lead for product-led content on YouTube, and that comparison landing pages targeting competitor keywords are significantly outperforming generic pages with specific examples. All of this includes source links, so I can verify every single claim. If I tried to research this manually, I'd spend 3 to 4 hours searching Google, reading articles, taking notes, and organizing findings. Deep research automated the entire process in 3 minutes. So based on that report, I now know for a fact that YouTube content is a major driver for companies like mine. But knowing what works isn't enough. I need to understand why it works. This brings us to one of Gemini 3 Pro's most powerful capabilities, native video analysis. You don't need transcripts, plugins, or third-party tools. You can paste a YouTube URL directly into the chat and it will deconstruct the strategy for you. So now I'll find a successful competitor's video about AI automation and paste the link right into the chat box. No special setup, no extensions needed. I'll ask, analyze this video and tell me why it's performing well. What hooks do they use in the first 30 seconds? What pain points do they address? What's their call to action structure? Give me the 3 most engaging moments and hit enter. And again, it first pauses to map out a strategic plan, outlining exactly how it's going to tackle the analysis. It identifies the creator and the topic, pulls the full transcript to break down the script, and even plans to search for social sentiment to see why people are discussing it. The plan looks solid, so I'll click the blue Start Research button. Gemini 3 Pro processed the entire 18-minute video in about 30 seconds and gave me this result. It didn't just summarize the content, it deconstructed the strategy. It identified exactly how they structured the hook to target specific pain points regarding manual data entry. Then pinpointed the highest retention moment, where they demonstrated a live automation workflow. Finally, it flagged the key shift in their CTA strategy, offering a free workflow audit instead of a generic demo, which explains why they convert so well. That is an 18-minute video analyzed and broken down into actionable insights in 30 seconds. Now I can model this exact structure for my own YouTube content strategy without spending hours watching competitor videos and taking manual notes. Alright, we've gathered all the competitive intelligence and market data we need for this campaign. Before we move to the execution phase, I need to save this research. To do that, look at the bottom left of the research panel. You'll see a 3 dots button and select Export to Docs. Gemini instantly compiles the entire report, including the strategy, the data, and the source links into a clean Google Doc. It opens in a new tab and is immediately saved to your Google Drive. But we aren't just saving this for safekeeping. We need this specific document to power the next phase of our project. This brings us to the feature that makes Gemini 3 Pro really powerful, which is the Workspace extension. Most AI tools are isolated. They don't know who you are or what you work on. Workspace extensions change that by letting Gemini 3 Pro securely access your Gmail, Drive, and Docs to find the data you actually care about. Here's how you enable it. Go to the bottom left of the interface and click Settings and Help. From the menu, select Connected Apps. Right here, make sure Google Workspace is on. Now, go back and start a new chat. To activate the extension, simply type @Workspace. I'm going to type @Workspace. Search my drive for the campaign research report we just created, plus any existing related topics. Hit enter. Watch this. Gemini isn't hallucinating. Instead, it's retrieving. It scans my entire drive and pulls the deep research report we just exported. It finds old marketing campaign reports I'd completely forgotten about. It could even cross-reference this with client emails in my Gmail if I asked it to. But right now, looking at just the strategic documents is enough. Now, I have the external market trends combined with my internal historical data. So, I'll ask a follow-up based on everything you just pulled from my drive, plus the comparative research. What should be our primary lead magnet for this campaign? And look at this synthesis. It identifies from the drive data that our best past campaigns used interactive tools, and immediately cross-references that with the new research report showing where competitors are weak. It combines those isolated facts to generate a specific data-backed recommendation. It just connected dots across different documents that would have taken me hours to piece together manually. So that is how to use Gemini 3 Pro like a master. We took a vague goal and turned it into a reality. Deep research replaced hours of manual work with minutes of structured intelligence, while video analysis reverse engineered a competitor's strategy in seconds. We unified siloed data with Workspace extensions, and whether you are writing complex code, researching a thesis, or building a business, the formula remains the same. Stop treating Gemini like a chatbot. Load your context first, connect your data, and force the model to build complete solutions rather than just answering isolated questions. If you found this video valuable and want to learn more about AI, click the video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.